Hello class, and welcome to the next episode of Portal 2. So as you can see, there's a new background. This changes with the chapter that you've most recently played, so now that we're on chapter 2, it has a new background, so that's something cool. Anyway, chapter 2, The Cold Boot, and here we are. So we'll start off right where we left off. I try to quit the recording right as we enter the next chapter, and then cut off the last bit so we avoid any spoilers or missed dialogue or anything. So, yeah, that's cool. And, yeah. So let's get into the next area. So there's this other cool loading screen thing that happens whenever you enter new chapters, something like that.
Sorry about the mess. I've really let the place go since you killed me. By the way, thanks for that.
Sarcasm self-test complete.
Oh good, that's back online. I'll start getting everything else working while you perform this first simple test, which involves deadly lasers and how test subjects react when locked in a room with deadly lasers.
So you can see that's what the murals on the wall are representing. They're also called thermal discouragement. So as you can see, there's 22 chest chambers this time. So this should be a little bit longer, shouldn't it? But yeah. So let's wait for everything to activate properly. We'll be waiting for a little bit. She has to power everything up. Ah, there we go. There's a laser. As you can probably imagine, it goes through portals. Yeah. Simple enough. Portal here. And the lift starts going up. Unfortunately, we need it to be down. So, let's shoot a portal over there, get on the lift, and then shoot a portal up there.
Not bad.
There we go.
I forgot how good you are at this. You should pace yourself, though. We have a lot of tests to do.
Okay, then. As you see, the murals are getting better at working fully. See, they're labeled the thermal discouragement beams, so that's what they're called. That's cool. Yeah, here's another basic loading screen. I really should start cutting these out, but nah, whatever. Anyway, so yeah, wait for it for a bit. There we go.
This next test involves discouragement redirection cubes. I just finished building them before you had your, well, episode. So now we'll both get to see how they work. There should be one in the corner.
So in case you hadn't gathered it right off the bat, this is the thermal discouragement cube is a special type of, well, cube that redirects lasers to wherever you are facing. You can jump over lasers. Neat. Hey, there's Wheatley over in the wall there. That means he's alive. Anyway, press this button, the first cube fizzles, and a new one drops. So there we have that. Let's go ahead and use this. So you can see it faces wherever you're facing, so you don't have to worry about aim. It's basically your weapon. Simple enough. But, yeah, you can shoot lasers at things. Yeah. Now this is where it gets fun. We're going to need to get the cube back. So, there we go. So since we don't need the things up anymore, we'll just take the cube and use it for a button.
Here come the test results. You are a horrible person. That's what it says. A horrible person. We weren't even testing for that.
So apparently we're a horrible person now. That's neat. So the thermal discouragement cubes can also be used as regular cubes as well as redirecting lasers. So they are the definitive version of a cube. There you go. So yeah. Next test chamber, here we go. More dialogue at the start.
Don't let that horrible person thing discourage you. It's just a data point. If it makes you feel any better, science has now validated your birth mother's decision to abandon you on a doorstep.
So the way GLaDOS phrased that makes it clear to us that we are, in fact, an orphan. So that's good to know. Character details being revealed like that. Oh! This is the chest chamber that the loading screen came from. Oh man, this just looks more awesome. Alrighty then. Just gonna move on. Portal surface here. Portal surface there. Get the cube. And jump. Let's trigger this one. So we need both of them to activate the door. This is me having a kind of a derp moment. I'm trying to think how we can trigger both that one and that one with only one laser. The simple answer is you physically can't. And it really was a derp moment. I was thinking for a moment that we'd actually need 2 lasers. And I was like, how are you supposed to get that with only 1 laser? And then I found out, oh wait, there actually is 2 lasers, so there's a little bit of messing around here while I try to figure out where the other laser is.
Not on the test. Most people emerge from suspension terribly undernourished. I want to congratulate you on beating the odds and somehow managing to pack on a few pounds.
Apparently GLaDOS thinks we're overweight now too. Alright, so we managed to trigger the ending dialogue even though the door isn't technically open. I don't know. But there we go. Alright, I still haven't noticed the other laser yet. I'm really bad at this. I really should have edited this up. Anyway, I'll do that when I'm trying to figure out other test chambers later, for sure, because I haven't played this game in a while, and even I'm still a little bit confused over how these things work. And specific test chamber how-to-dos. I must be really unobservant. And there's the other laser. There we go. That took way too long to find. Anyway, let's head on through and get into the elevator. In here. Close the doors, and down. Now I just have to wonder, why do we keep going down? Why not, like, sideways or something? I mean, it can't just go on forever downwards, can it? Gotta come out in China sometime. Anyway. Oh, this is fun. Huh. Little, bridge or something guy was on. Portal closes and he falls.
One moment.
That needs some
You're
fixing.
navigating these test chambers faster than I can build them, so feel free to slow down and do whatever it is you do when you're not destroying this facility.
That sounds like a good plan. I could go for a sandwich. Where did she get... Did she eat food at all? Use the restroom already. I don't know. I just been being weird. Anyway. Yeah. On with the chamber. Simple enough. Portal there. Get out of the way of the laser. Portal there. Scaffolding! Alright. Let's see what we can do. And that was way too early, but okay. We'll work with it. Alright, let's press the button. Watch out for the cube falling on your head like that camera in one of the Portal 1 episodes. That was funny, you should go watch that. Anyway. Move the scaffolding a bit, and get on it. So cubes actually block lasers. That's
I'll
kind of a
give you
no-dare
credit.
moment.
I guess you are listening to me. But for the record, you don't have to go that slowly.
GLaDOS. It's just hilarious.
Waddle over to the elevator and we'll continue the testing.
Waddle. Yeah, let's just get in the elevator. She's so hilarious. Anyway. Well, part of the reason I don't talk over dialogue is so you guys can hear stuff like that. Count yourselves lucky. That stuff is pure gold. Or diamonds if you're a Minecraft fanatic. Yeah. Oh, looks like there's some kind of plate that bounces things. Let's figure out what that does. Up here. Test chamber 5. There we go.
This next test involves the Aperture Science Aerial Faith Plate. It was part of an initiative to investigate how well test subjects could solve problems when they were catapulted into space. Results were highly informative. They could not. Good luck.
Yeah, simple enough, right? Step on this, you go flying. And you always land on those little circle things. That are generally where the faith plate that are always where Faith Pit lands unless it's on some sort of surface that the circle thing cannot be projected onto. This is a timing exercise. And I hit it perfectly on the first try. Yeah. Might have some trouble with the timing of the Faith Plates if you're a first-time player, as you should be if you're watching this walkthrough.
Here's an interesting fact. You're not breathing real air. It's too expensive to pump this far down. We just take carbon dioxide out of a room, freshen it up a little, and pump it back in. So you'll be breathing the same room full of air for the rest of your life. I thought that was interesting.
Destroy the camera, yeah. So not only does she not breathe real air, she never gets to eat food or anything like that. And I haven't seen any restrooms along the way at all. Yeah, I just have to wonder. That's just me. Anyway, let's head down this elevator again. And, down, down, down. Loading screen. Loading screen. Go away now. There we go.
Let's see what the next test is. Oh, advanced aerial faith plates. Well, have fun soaring through the air without a care in the world. I have to go to the wing that was made entirely of glass and pick up 15 acres of broken glass. By myself.
15 acres of broken glass. Of course, she's like a robot, so don't have to worry about that too much. So if this wall to rearrange itself. And here's a faith plate. I promise I don't see where it lands. So, but it probably has to land somewhere easily accessible, so let's just hope it lands here. So just to let you guys know, there's a little bit of aerial control when you're on these faith plates. So be careful not to move at all when you're in the air. You will always land where the directors intended you to, and you don't have to worry about falling off to the side or anything. So just whenever you hit a faith plate, just take your hands off the movement keys, and do not move. I tried that once, I died. Simple. Alrighty then. So, yeah, don't say you didn't learn something. Don't move when you're sailing through the air.
Sorry. I'm still cleaning out the test chambers, so sometimes there's still trash in them, standing around, smelling and being useless. Try to avoid the garbage hurtling towards you.
Here's a whole bunch of trash. Spherical cubes. Haven't seen that. More spherical cubes.
You don't have to test with the garbage. It's garbage. Press the button again.
And there's a radio too that actually works. If you're wondering about those spherical cubes, we'll get into that a little bit more once we get into the co-op portion. But that's not for like 7 more episodes after this one, so you won't be hearing about those for a while yet. Let's just go ahead and hit the button again. And here is a actual cube hurtling towards us. And looks like our portal's disappeared, so let's very quickly shoot him back. Luckily, we got him in time, so the cube is ours. Alright, let's see if we can get it down onto that button there. Doesn't look like there's a faith plate leading to it, so there must be something above it, like a portalable surface right there. Shoot one there, and shoot one there. And be careful not to fall down. If you've looked around a bit, there's no way back, so drop the cube and hope for the best.
Remember before when I was talking about smelly garbage standing around being useless? That was a metaphor. I was actually talking about you. And I'm sorry. You didn't react at the time, so I was worried it sailed right over your head, which would have made this apology seem insane. That's why I had to call you garbage a second time just now.
So she insulted you to make you not sound insane. To make her not sound insane, okay. I don't really get that, but okay. Anyway, I destroyed a damaged turret, so yay me. Yeah. Anyway, next test chamber, everybody. Yeah. Woohoo. More portal. Yeah. Okay, So as you've probably noticed by now, this is the length of one of the former
Did
Portal
you
1
know that
episodes.
people with guilty consciences are more easily startled by loud noises? I'm sorry, I don't know why that went off. Anyway, just an interesting science fact.
That was pretty funny. Anyway, so as you've probably noticed by now, this is going to be the length of one of the normal Portal episodes. So, it's only around 20 minutes long, so this will be the shortest episode. So, the rest of them are like 40, so don't worry about that. There's a companion cube. See what we can do with this baby.
Did I accidentally fizzle that before you could complete the test? I'm sorry. Go ahead and grab another one.
That's better.
Oh, no. I fizzled that one too. Oh well. We have warehouses full of the things. Absolutely worthless. I'm happy to get rid of them.
Oh, she's just tramping on your affection for the companion cube in the last game. How rude. Alright. Pretty simple. Blocking the laser pulls that down. So, that's not gonna work. We're gonna need to portal under it and bring it up with us later. That's good enough. Up here. And then move it out of the way. There we go. Alright. Up here. Oh, looks like there's places for us to launch through. How convenient. Let's shoot one there. Should be able to get to the button area. See if we can grab the cube on the way down. Or maybe we can bring it up to us. Perfect. Alright. Let's go over to where that orange portal is. Or just shoot one there. Okay. Drop the cube through. And drop myself through. Let's get this better positioned on the button. Opens up a little platform for us to land properly on. Good. Good. That was close. But here we are. Alrighty then.
Every test chamber is equipped with an emancipation grill at its exit, so that test subjects cannot smuggle test objects out of the test area. This one is broken. Don't take anything with you.
Hint, hint. That took me way too long to figure out, but there's a portal surface right there, right inside the exit door. Yeah. Simple. Down here. And through. And we've successfully smuggled out a companion cube. Congratulations, everybody. Yay. Let's take it with us.
I think that one was about to say, I love you. They are sentient, of course. We just have a lot of them.
Okay, so now she just acknowledged they're sentient. Or sentient, or whatever. So she killed 3 in the course of 1 test chamber. Okay. Alright then. Next test chamber. There we go. Alright, looks like this one involves some emancipation grills.
This
So we're
next
going
test
into...
involves emancipation grills.
See?
Remember, I told you about them in the last test area that did not have one.
That was a hint in case you did manage to smuggle a companion cube out. Alright. Oh boy, this looks fun. So we have to work around in the emancipation grill in the middle of the test chamber. This ought to be fun.
Oh no, the turbines again. I have to go. Wait, this next test does require some explanation. Let me give you the fast version. And then I can get to see as soon as I can. There. If you have any questions, just remember what I said in slow motion. Test on your own recognizance. I'll be right back.
Now there is a slow-mo version of that little fast gibberish thing. Apparently it's some quote from Moby Dick or something. I don't know. But yeah, as you can see, lasers go through glass. So that's neat. That'll be useful later, because even when you can't go through glass, lasers can. Alright, so we need to trip that to open the door. Unfortunately, we also need to get through this in order to get out of the door. So... yeah, we're gonna have to do like a little jump trick or something. I'm certain there's a different way you're supposed to do this, but I don't know it, and this worked for me. There we go. Alrighty then. Opens up the door. to the Emancipation Grill. Elevator comes down. And that is the end of this chapter. This will be the shortest episode. Expect longer episodes later. Alright, that's it for this episode, guys. Class is dismissed, and I will see you guys in Portal 3, where we continue doing what we've just been doing for about 20 minutes. Class dismissed.